Okay, hello and welcome back to our Star Wars The Republic Bounty Hunter, Maestro. Let us proceed. The great hunt begins. Chosen challengers strike out into a galaxy weary that in this game they are as much the hunted as the hunters. Each hunter only guide is the contest in their handler's water. So it turns out I just need to travel. So where should I go? Balmorra or Nar Shaddaa? I think Balmorra seems the more likely. Okay, 16 to 20. Let's see what they say on Nar Shaddaa. 22, okay. So it is Balmorra. Balmorran target. Once an independent corporate and manufacturing world, Balmorra was defended by the Republic and conquered by the Empire during the war. Now the corporations have mostly fled. Local collaborators have been rewarded with positions in the Imperial puppet government. And an entrenched and well-armed resistance opposes the Empire's rule. Despite brutal retaliation by the Imperial military against the military and civilian targets, the battle to eliminate the resistance drags on. Droid factories and industrial waste sites have become battlegrounds. The main Balmorran spaceport is the city of Sobrik, an Imperial military stronghold heavily fortified against resistance. They actually charge me to travel there, okay. That was quick.
You notice the Great Hunt never sends us anywhere nice? The Empire's been fighting for control of Balmorra for years. Death tolls in the high 7 figures.
War or no war, I've got a job to do.
I'm really starting to admire this professional attitude of yours. Let's see what Krista has to say about our job here. It's starting the holo now.
Welcome to Balmorra, Hunter. Your target is the right impressive Admiral Iverness. They call him Admiral Untouchable. Spends all his time on a fancy flagship surrounded by armed soldiers. Can't kill what you can't touch, Hunter. You gotta lure Admiral Iverness off his flying fortress and down to Balmorra. To make things even more interesting, no friendly contacts here. You gotta figure this out yourself. And don't forget, the job ain't done till you're the only hunter left standing. Good luck.
Mako, get me everything you can find on Admiral Iverness.
Already on it. Logging into the Imperial network now. He's a war hero, alright. Actually won some battles against the Mandalorians. Wonder if that's how he got on the list. This is interesting. Turns out one of the Admiral's toadies is in the market for a bounty hunter.
Okay.
How'd you get this intel?
You get rid of people's problems. I find out what they are. The job listing contact is Lieutenant Major Pirel. And get this, discretion is of the utmost importance. Whatever this is, Pirel wants it secret.
Maybe he wants us to kill the Admiral. He wants someone to kill the Admiral.
Let's apply for a job, and see if we can't work our way up to the Admiral.
Lieutenant Major Pirel's office is at the Imperial base in Sobrik. Let's go impress him and see where it leads.
Okay. I accept your reward. Maybe I should read, all that codex
I am truly honored to serve such a personage as you, Master. History will remember your name. Not mine, but definitely yours.
I doubt it. Let me see the codex. How much is all this shit? Okay. Didn't I just get... there we go. Let's read this. The Imperial Admiral is in charge of the Balmorran military. Admiral Ivernus is an intelligent officer who commands the respect of his inferiors. He manages the war from a distance, preoccupied with the Empire's other conflicts, but watches with a keen eye. Ivernus was awarded the Empire's highest medal for planning Balmorra's initial invasion, and in spite of the ensuing quagmire has continued to rise in esteem. As a target of the Great Hunt, he will not be easy to lure to the planet to catch off guard. Okay. Balmorra. Let's see what happens. Emotes. Stupid bullshit. Is this the place where you start? No. This is not... Okay. Holy shit, we're going to get ambushed.
You there! Bounty hunter! We want to work with you!
You looking to hire me or what?
We've come to collect a debt from you, and we expect payment in full. We Corellians are very particular about our debts.
You killed our brother Vex, you pile of scum! You got anything to say for yourself?
I don't remember any Vex, but I've killed a lot of people.
He was that Corellian bank robber on Hutter, right? The fast draw guy.
You couldn't take him in a stand-up fight, so you shot him in the back. Now you're going to pay the price.
The name Taro Blood ring a bell? He told us how you slaughtered Vex and then killed the old man, Brayden, when he discovered your crime.
Brayden? I can't believe even Taro would stoop that low.
Ah, whatever.
Only thing worse than lies are the people who repeat them.
You're dead!
I get it now.
fucking asshole is hiding back there. Those guys were not pushovers. Well, they are one level above me, but that's the kind of fight I like. Story-driven fights. Okay, let's go and find this lieutenant. Not random mobs in the middle of nowhere.
Hunter, I hope you know what you're getting yourself into. Captain Rigel, Imperial Conquest Consolidation Corps. When the Empire invades, we're the ones who seal the deal. Don't suppose you're aware of the situation here on Balmorra?
I've been briefed, but I could use more details.
It's war, bloody and limitless. The Empire invaded Balmorra in the last war, but we've been spinning our wheels in the mud ever since. Resistance fighters think they can drive the Empire off Balmorra. We're here to prove them wrong.
How do you expect to succeed where the Imperial Army has failed?
We are the army too. Other soldiers just don't have the capability to handle our kind of specialized missions. The Balmorran government in exile, backed by Minister of Defense Vol Argen, is giving us fits, backing a strong faction of the Resistance. The Minister is safely off planet, but if we break his allies here, we break him. We break him, we break the Resistance.
What do you need me to do?
That's what I'm looking for. People who want to get things done. My second-in-command, Lieutenant Davril, is masterminding Phase 1 of what we like to call Operation Breaking Point. You'll find him in Sobrik. He's got plans to blow the Balmorran Resistance sky high. I think you'll like them.
Hello, Jason. How are you? That's kind of the problem. In this game, to crush your enemy, you need a crew. And I hate other people, so I'm always handicapped. But it's okay. Holy shit. By order of Licinius Merchiro, Imperial Governor of Balmorra, resistance forces outside Sobrik have ambushed 4 Dubak convoys sent to destroy the military workshop within last week, with substantial loss of personnel and materials. Imperial intelligence tireless efforts have revealed seismic sensors hidden throughout the road to Troida. These sensors allow the resistance to track Drubak convoys and avoid our armored walker patrols. This continued insurrection will not be tolerated. Volunteers have sought to set off the seismic sensors, destroy the ambushers, and bring the power cores to destroy the military workshop for study. Consider any resistance fighters who protect these sensors to be under sentence of death. Yeah, I know, Jason. Humans are the worst. Especially when they get together.
Hey there. Got a second? You look like someone important in the Empire, huh? I, bet you could get me to who's in charge.
This better be worth it.
I ain't never been more serious. Once you turned our droids against us, Balmorra was dead. It's just mop-up for you. I want to come out of this with my head. I got info. Right here. Where the rebels are. What they're hitting. Introduce me to the Mucky Mucks, and I'll trade them the rest for a berth off-planet.
It's possible High Command might be interested.
You bet they would be. Nothing happens in the Resistance that Griffin Remus doesn't know about. I think Lieutenant Trishota handles defections, but he's been targeted a few times, so he don't take people off the street anymore. You convince him I'm the real goods, and I'd bet he'd cut you in a finder's fee.
Why not? Traitors, cowards, my sort of people.
Ah, bounty hunter. You may have just stepped into a job opportunity. I understand you are not averse to occasional off-the-record tasks which require some discretion. One of our officers has just had an unfortunate dust-up with a valuable delegate, and we need to doctor the results.
Okay.
I'm all about results.
So I've heard. This officer recently quarreled with one of our Chiss delegates. The delegate did not survive. The Chiss have provided crucial intelligence here and elsewhere in the war. It would not do to strain relations with them.
What's your game plan?
We have doctored a security recording to make it appear that Balmorran rebels attacked the delegate. We need someone with no direct connection to this officer to go to the room where the murder occurred and upload the doctored footage to the security cameras. With luck, we can turn this into a galvanizing point against the rebels.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
An excellent plan.
The delegate was killed in the back room of a cantina. I'll give you the coordinates. Just tell our man at the door that you're working for Breredan, and he'll let you pass.
Nice! Let's unlock this. Fast travel. Holy shit, now I have body of evidence. Operation Breaking Point, Pyrell's ambitions. Pyrell? No, I don't. Let's do this one first. I don't know what quest is Pyrell's ambitions. Why not?
Are you the officer who deals with defectors?
Yes, though I prefer not to be quite so open about it. I'm Lieutenant Trishota. High Command has tasked me to learn how these rebels think, as distasteful as that is. Have you found a candidate? Someone of enough value for the Empire to recruit instead of capture?
A man named Griffin Remus. He seems to know the rebels well. We should work with him.
Let me see anything you have on him. We could use a man on the inside. Thank you. I'll transfer our standard finder's fee to your accounts.
But the guy would have to be really stupid to not be the real deal. Maybe he's a double agent? Who the fuck knows? It could be possible. Okay. But I'm just basing that on light side points. Ah, shit. The problem is, I know if I go here, I will end up in the outside. It's not something I really want to. It's better to clear an area of all the possible quests, I think, before moving on.
Welcome to the office of Lieutenant Major Perel. I am ODX-9. How may I be of assistance?
Perel sent for me. Didn't he tell you?
That's odd. I have no record of an appointment in my scheduling databanks. If I may inquire, with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
I'm a bounty hunter. That's all you need to know.
A bounty hunter? Oh, how interesting. I don't believe I've ever met one of you. My sincerest apologies, but the Lieutenant Major is currently in a meeting and cannot be disturbed. Thank you for visiting Lieutenant Major Perel's office. Have a pleasant day.
Lieutenant Major. Okay.
You're dead, fella.
What was that
Should I
racket?
press him?
ODX. ODX, answer me, you worthless piece of junk. Who's out there?
I'm here to solve your problems, bounty hunter.
My problems? What do you know about my problems? Ah, of course. I understand. Now give me a moment to unlock the door.
Perel's our only connection to Admiral Iverness, so let's make the Lieutenant Major a very satisfied customer.
What are you implying, Meiko? I'm not a prostitute. He is aliens, but I'm one of them as well, so...
My apologies for the poor welcome. I never informed that idiot droid I was hiring a bounty hunter. I'm assistant to the naval attaché of the governor of Balmorra. I specialize in intelligence gathering.
Master is wise and powerful.
This is Mergier, an amusing gift from a friend on Drummond Cass. What she lacks in intelligence, she makes up for in entertainment value. Let's get down to business, shall we?
She's one of those Cathari.
My superior, Colonel Sartius, is an incompetent fool. I toil in his shadow, though his job should rightfully be mine.
Yeah, of course he wants us to kill someone.
You're obviously more deserving of power.
Precisely. Even you can see it. But what's most infuriating is that Colonel Sartius has the full confidence of Admiral Iverness. Colonel Sartius remains in power because he excels at hiding his gross incompetence from the Admiral. But we are going to tear down that facade.
The Colonel loses his job, Admiral Iverness comes here and gives you a promotion.
We're going to work well together. I can tell. I want you to create problems for Colonel Sartius. Problems I'm confident he can't deal with. Your missions will involve plenty of mayhem and destruction. And the pay is quite generous. Interested?
Generous pay is my favorite term.
Excellent. We speak the same language, then. Your first target is the Okara droid factory. Before the Empire invaded Balmorra, we sabotaged the facility, turning the droids into crazed killing machines. Colonel Sartius is very close to deciphering the facility's control codes. If he does, it will bring the droids fully under the Empire's control. The Colonel cannot be allowed such a victory. I sent a data slicer to enter a code-scrambling virus into the facility's computer system.
Slicers usually avoid going into danger zones alone.
This slicer's bravery was bolstered by a large pile of credits. And a full security team. The security team escorting the slicer was killed by the facility's droids. Now the slicer is trapped inside. The slicer refuses to input the virus until I send a rescue team. I'm sending you. The slicer's name is Zalia. Force her to input the virus into the system. Then eliminate her. No loose ends.
Okay.
We'll have more business to discuss when you return.
That's not something you want to hear from your employer, really. Select one reward. It will have to be this. Yeah, if your employer is killing previous employees, that's not a good sign. Means that he will try to kill me.
Try to be more careful.
For sure. At least I know that, and I will be prepared.
Old-timer like me got a lot of tricks for sale. Come back, you might learn something.
But this part of the game, these areas remind me a lot of the Old Republic. Especially the second one. Particularly Onderon. Which is good.
Hunter, you look like a woman who's seen blood. Good. The battle for Balmorra can only be won with blood, sweat, and tears. Our sweat, their blood and tears. The government in exile, the resistance, cowards. We're going to bury them in their little hidey holes.
Okay. Are they in exile or are they in hiding? Yeah, exactly, Jason. We will be the loose end, and he will try to kill us. Obviously, Ibernus, I don't think he would like every single middle-ranking officer upending the chain of command by killing the people above them.
What's war without a little bloodshed?
I like how you think. The old government's sending generators to the Resistance, powering their artillery. The Resistance has given pardons to Balmorra's worst killers in exchange for a little guard duty. Phase 1 of Operation Breaking Point is to destroy those generators and put those killers to sleep. You in?
I'll listen, for now.
You find the time, you rain death. The generators are in the Nibre warehouse. If you can blow them to pieces, you'll show the Balmorran resistance it takes more than cold-blooded killers to stop the Empire.
I've reached level 16! Okay. What should I get? I have no idea what alacrity is. I should really... I should really look at that. Fuck. And its chance to be triggered by 3. What the fuck does that mean? Don't I trigger it here? It's pretty I'm sure I did. Okay, but this is a prerequisite for this, it appears. But that is not a very good one. Okay, I'm going with this one for the moment. Let's see if I can buy more abilities before I move on.
You want to be on top, gonna need the skills.
Ah, shit. Seems like I will have to use that. This already increases alacrity. Okay, that makes sense. Then I will put points in that alacrity thing. Maybe. Healing scan, okay. Let me check that.
Come back, you might learn something.
It's a different one. Heals a friendly target. It is worse. Shit. And it doesn't matter really. Let's go. Let's keep piling up quests before we move out. It's really easy to get on the good side of the Imperials. You just act like you're a bloodthirsty murderer, and they smile. Really?
Braid and Jory and I would always end up in places like this after a successful bounty. Jory said, spend your credits while you still can, little girl. Good advice.
Yeah, because he got killed. What? Only subscribers can't? What the fuck are they?
I'm working for Brereton.
Okay. Defeat the bodyguard droids. Level 18th, holy Jesus. It was the cheese delegate. I actually have a cheese character. One of these days. Okay, we have succeeded. And of course they don't give shit, I just started killing droids in their cantina. So I need to go and talk to the guy without the mustache. It seems like that little goatee with the mustache is really popular among the Imperial officers here. Some fashion trend or whatever. Oh, he's a little
I handled your cover-up. As far as anyone will know, the rebels killed that chiss.
Excellent. And I have heard nothing of it, which is even better. Please accept this payment for your service and your silence.
Okay. So I guess I have to select this planetary commendation. And I didn't get the other one, huh? I didn't get the... Well, that is really fucking crazy, isn't it? I lost one reward, and I could only choose the useless other reward because I am a free-to-player. Possible cash cow, and as long as I don't pay, I'm actually robbing them. This is basically like pirating a game, to be honest. They put all the money, all the effort, and I don't pay a single dime. I get to experience it anyway. Isn't this the fucking cantina? How the hell do I get out of this place? There must be an exit out of the city or a spaceport. Let's go this way. What the waste god? Whatever. Crazy names abound, I'm sure.
Convoys traveling to the Troider military workshop require armed escorts, and escort personnel are not available at this time.
So, you're telling me we've got your whole blasted empire behind us, and you can't even find... Oh, sir, I didn't mean... Obviously, the might of the empire is focused on more urgent, activities. Yes, glory to the empire.
That's pretty impressive. Standing up so straight when you clearly have no spine.
Birkin forgets himself. Unnecessary and useless frustration has clouded his judgment. The Troider military workshop requires fresh supplies for its wartime operations. Supplies are shipped from here by due-back convoy. The resistance forces responsible for the raids against our Troider convoys are encamped in a series of caves nearby. Reconnaissance teams have finally pinpointed the location of this resistance encampment. Given your extensive abilities, you could eliminate this threat once and for all.
As long as you keep paying, I'll keep fighting.
Oh yes, gladly, whatever it takes.
The mission will have two primary objectives. Objective 1 is to eliminate resistance forces and defensive emplacements in the area. The second objective is to retrieve a set of stolen Imperial power regulators that the resistance is using and destroy their main generator.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, what's the street value on those power regulators?
You are unlikely to find anyone interested in the power regulators outside of the Resistance and ourselves. I assure you, we can pay better. We will await your return. Good luck.
Yeah, I would assume the government can pay more than the Resistance. Okay, let's continue moving out into low SPA FPS lands. The further you move from the spaceport, the worse the FPS gets. Ooh, this whole place is fucking destroyed. Ruins everywhere. Okay, what is this? Shit.
Scared of you. That was a very big ambush, to be honest. Okay, let's see, second one here. As long as they don't spawn someone more formidable. If they didn't respawn, I would try to kill them. They do respawn. So I have zero incentives to kill them. Well, experience, but what is a little bit of experience, huh? I don't like to grind either. Holy shit. What? These little monsters didn't count as resistance? Whatever. Good shit, dude. Let's move. What the fuck is that? Whatever. Whatever! Okay, that seismic thing is too close to these guys, so I need to take them out first. You alright?
Green shit. seems. But maybe I can get to her because it's light armor. Yeah, let's see if I can. That would be nice. Yes, whatever. Good. Guy was truly fucking insane. What? Was a decoy? I'm actually on top of it. Ah, there we go. What if these assholes respawn? Be awful.
To it.
All right. Ah, shit. Someone did respawn. Let's go this way. Okay, last seismic sensor. I was testing Gothic 3 this morning, and I was complaining, fuck, the draw distance in that game is awful. But now that I see the draw distance in this game, at least for this grass or whatever it is, it's basically the same.
I'm not scared of you.
Nice Sith, what do you know? Okay, let's take a look at my objectives. One is that way, one is that way. Let's go this way. Fucking lizards. Are they resistance? They sure seem like it. They cannot! Could they be friendly? Huh. Turns out they are. So this is where I have to upload the virus, isn't it? The Droid Military Workshop epitomizes the new Balmorra, ostensibly an independent business. It nonetheless answers to the Empire and serves as a supply depot and weapons manufacturer for Imperial headquarters in Subrek. Its overseers are expected to worry about Imperial edicts first and profit last. Not surprisingly, its workers have been known in the past to harbor resistance sympathies. Nevertheless, its production remains strategically vital to the Imperial war effort, and caravans between Sobrik and Throida have been subjected to frequent guerrilla attacks by the resistance in an attempt to cut off the lifeblood of the Empire on Balmorra.
At your service, sir. Travel route is confirmed.
Travel route is confirmed. Let's move. More quests. There's one this way.
Praise the Emperor! You cannot know my relief to see someone of your known loyalty and celebrated independence. You are the answer to a problem that has gone from insulting me to threatening the entire Empire.
Okay.
I'm paying attention.
My name is Gan Sakol. I'm a senior science officer here at Troida. Perhaps you've heard of my involvement in the Protactinian bomber design.
No.
No matter. It would only help you understand the sensitive nature of what I do, the secrets I'm privy to.
I save my respect for people who can hurt me.
You will hold me in even less esteem when I finish my tale. My foolishness may have allowed a top-secret design for our blaster power system to fall into Republic hands.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
My father warned me. He said, a pretty girl can do more damage with a smile than a Sith with a lightsaber. But let me be direct. I am not the traitor. My wife is the one who betrayed first me, then our empire.
That seems like more than a little lapse in judgment.
I don't know if Kalara did this out of malice or boredom. I shouldn't have brought her here. I finally thought I had made her happy, but no. She found her own entertainment. His name is Jerez Bant. He's a thug, clears the trash at the cantina in Sobrick. Imperial intelligence believes he's a spy, and I am certain beyond doubt that he's the one who has the design plans that disappeared from my bedroom drawer.
Why only Jerez Bant? Kalara should pay too.
The plans must be recovered before Jerez sells them to the Republic. He should be at the cantina now. I will gladly give you as great a reward as I can muster should you dispose of this refuse. Then I will deal with my wife.
Okay. Kill a Republic spy. I can do that. Freaking map.
Looks like the fighting hasn't slowed production here much. They must put out a ton of armament per day.
These blasted Balmorrans have no idea what's good for them. They should have fallen to their knees in gratitude when we first offered to bring them into the glory of the Empire.
What's the situation?
Last week, those wretched rebels managed to reprogram the defense turrets around Sobrick to detect and target Imperial troops. The engineers I sent to fix them were massacred. My only hope is to find someone willing to brave both the rebels and the turrets themselves to repair them.
What's in it for me?
I lost my best engineers to this threat. If you stop it, you're welcome to all I would have paid them. The turrets are scattered around the perimeter of the city and guarded well by rebel spies. You'll need to use this to neutralize their defenses, then upload this code to allow us to reprogram the proper targets. Those rebels will pay for their impertinence with their lives.
Okay. useless commendation. Whatever. They should have made the arrow.
Right behind you.
That represents you really, really fucking small. If you ask me. In the map. Because it really misrepresents everything. Ah, shit.
Just had to put my mind to it.
Okay. Well done. The problem is I will have to fight these assholes again when I go back to the city. Let's try to stay away as much as possible. Shit.
I'm hurt.
If I could only make myself completely invisible to these fucking assholes. Ah, there comes someone. Maybe they can aggro them, and I will not have to fight. Yeah, you go and aggro them. There we go. Thank you very much. It's so fucking stupid. It is really useless. I hate fighting mobs. I always prefer to. I actually need to be here? Destroy resistance generators. Huh. No! Patch resistance, convicts and killers, what? Let's go to a second floor.
Trouble on the way.
Holy shit. Oh, she actually has to come here. Okay. What the fuck am I doing? What? She found a holocron? The fuck is that? Datacron. What? The Infinite Empire, Rakata, huh? Okay. The hyperspace war? That's ancient history right now.
You're gonna get it now.
Fuck. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't care about those bonus quests. Kill these, sabotage that. Seems that is my destination. So like the aggro zone. Ah, holy shit. Am I going to be able to kill those people? I don't think so. They are my same level but are golden ranked enemies. There's a whole bunch of them. What is my goal here actually? Yeah, heroic plus whatever. You can suck my dick. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. Okay, so where do I go now? Don't really see any way. This is the bonus mission, isn't it? So I need to go this way. Ah, shit, they respawned.
Right behind you.
Just run away. Don't look back. Just run away. See if I can avoid those flying demons. It is actually quicker.
Try to be more careful.
It's actually quicker to go out of your way to avoid them than it is to fight them. Which is a sad, sad statement. To be honest.
Never seen an ion cannon this close before. You don't think that's gonna fry my implants if we get too close, do you?
I don't think it's going to touch your implants, no.
The Bounty Hunter. I've heard of you. I'm Fixer 66. I'm with the Operations Branch of Imperial Intelligence, and if you have a moment, I'd like to show you something.
Okay.
Better make this quick.
On the left is an ordinary Republic comm unit issued to Resistance fighters. You've probably seen hundreds before. This other one is a Republic comm unit that has undergone some surgery. Please look, don't touch. The second one contains a ½ kilo of high explosive that detonates when the talk button is pressed.
If you're, leaving them next to each other like that, I recommend some kind of sticker.
The plan is to take a few of these sabotaged comm units behind the Resistance's lines and plant them on their dead. The Resistance should soon salvage the comms and take them back to their headquarters. The resulting explosions will cripple and panic them. We'd prefer someone like you to take point. Someone who won't break if captured and who can go without reinforcements. Can you do this?
The Resistance will soon see death everywhere.
Well, if that's your business, you certainly came to the right planet. Head over to our technical man, a Balmorra local we drafted. The men call him Toybox. He'll give you the ordnance and show you how to transport it safely.
Keep trying to raise them. I may have another avenue. You, Bounty Hunter. I'm Major Tyrus, commander of the 2nd Battalion. I'll be blunt. I need someone who can pull a rescue operation immediately and keep their mouth shut afterward.
What's your game plan?
We need someone who can get on the ground and contact Besh Company's missing 1st Platoon. We sent them into the Okara droid factory for a covert electronic operation. 8 hours ago, their communications blacked out, which means the droids are onto them.
What are their chances that close to Okara?
I'll be frank. Other than grass, the soldiers are the only living things within a click of that factory. That's the droid's protocol. Nothing survives. So when I say I need you to find 1st Platoon, I mean it.
Okay.
I'll head to the Okara factory immediately.
Their ranking officer is Lieutenant Rutau. If the droid's got him, then please,
Take command and lead the unit back.
What, Jason? Okay, I have a quest right here.
Fixer 66 called with the details. I've got your comm units rigged and ready to go. Oh, my name's Toybox, or that's what they call me. I used to make... Well, never mind. Quite a plan the Fixer's got. What do you think of it?
I like it. It exterminates the Resistance in their nests.
The Resistance? Or anyone else that picks up the comm unit. He's assuming soldiers will be the ones stripping any Resistance bodies, but civilians pick over bodies all the time. Refugees, sympathizers, sometimes you'll even see children do it.
I don't see the issue.
Look, you may not lose any sleep over it, but you have to admit we're aiming for soldiers, right? They're higher value targets. While I was making the bombs, I remembered I had some empty grenade casings lying around. Now, a comm unit anyone will activate. But if we trapped a grenade to explode when armed, only soldiers will be in the blast. What would you think of that?
Yeah, I agree, Jason. It is a one time thing. Once the rebellion knows that comm units are being sabotaged, they won't pick them up anymore. Which actually kind of fits with what we have here, which is this guy's offering us a better way. But my character is a sadist. She wants to inflict the maximum amount of pain on the galaxy. And comm units actually do that better than grenades. Precisely because anyone and everyone will try to get a comm unit. Especially in a war-torn planet where the economy is in the shitter. I would say people would salvage. Why not? Well, why not both? Because the game actually is only giving me one choice. So I think I have to go with the second one.
Has it occurred to you that the Fixer's plan relies on you obeying his orders?
I'm sorry. I suppose that might have looked like I won't do it again. Here are the trapped comm units. They're disarmed until this channel is set to 5. Just set them and walk away. Fixer 66 will be monitoring Resistance comm frequencies. Talk to him when it's done.
Yeah. But I think if I were a military man, let's say if I were playing the Cheese character, which is an Empire loyalist, I would say it makes more sense to go with his plan. Because it minimizes collateral damage and maximizes any effect
is confirmed.
This is going to have on the rebellion. But that's how things are, aren't they? That's how things are. What the fuck? I need to go that way, it seems. Let's see how I can manage to do that. Nice. Aha. Yeah, look at the draw distance right there. The popping up plants. Exactly like Gothic 3. shit.
Not scared of you. Gotta be more careful.
At least they don't pop up from the ground. As in Drummond Cast, they arrive from the ceiling. Well, the ceiling, not the sky. I wonder if I can find something that makes me not draw aggro. That would be awesome. I don't think that constitutes cheating. Prior to Imperial invasion, Balmorra was one of the galaxy's foremost producers of military droids, due in no small part to the Okara Droid Company. When the Empire invaded, its technicians uploaded a virus to the company manufacturing center, the massive automated Okara Droid Factory, in hopes of turning the factory against the Balmorrans. The virus worked too well, and the factory defense droids and systems took over entirely, resuming production operations and attacking any and all life that came near. The Empire is currently making efforts to bring the factory under control, but so far there has been little success.
Get down! The droid patrols will spot you. Sorry to be jumpy, but if they find one of us, they'll find all of us. I'm Lieutenant Rutal, 5th Infantry, 2nd Battalion, Besh Company. I'd say 1st Platoon, but there isn't one anymore.
Okay.
Major Tyrus sent me to find your platoon. What happened?
A slaughter. We were on our way to upload viruses into the network of the Okara Droid Factory. A probe spotted us, and pretty soon battle droids had us surrounded. Droids aren't like people. They don't retreat. They don't accept surrender. They just keep exterminating. So now it's up to me.
You're wounded and alone. You're asking to get killed.
Pain is in the mind. This ankle looks bad, but it's not an essential bone. The mission is what matters. If I can ambush enough patrols of battle droids, I can upload my packets and run before my painkiller wears off. What else can I do? I'm not going to ask you to go where I wouldn't.
Yeah, that choice didn't reflect. I thought she was going to refer to ourselves. That is, that we were not going to a suicide mission, but well, whatever.
If you refuse assistance, then your fate is your own.
If you're going to insist, I'll do just that. Good luck.
Whatever. Okay, let's do this.